How's it going, everybody? Seth here. Kirsten and Josh on the other line. We're gonna play Space Base, and as usual, just kind of jump in. I don't know what it is about these Wednesday nights for me, but I love reading rule books, and I read a lot of rule books. But for whatever reason, Wednesday nights, I'm always just like, John Gets Games will teach me.
I did watch the John Gets Games for this maybe a week ago, and then I did read through the rulebook today. I didn't find the rulebook particularly it was good, not great.
Well, and I think some of this one in particular seemed pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think the only activated abilities are really the only thing that there's anything to. And I think John Gets Games did a better job than the rulebook of explaining how they work.
Okay, so for setup, we take one random level 1 shipyard card and pay for it.
So there's one in front of me.
Yeah.
Pay 2. Can I add it to my board?
Yes. And I assume, if you hit deploy at the top, it'll automatically...
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Maybe we need the
promotions.
The buttons don't work.
I don't have.
Oh, never mind. It just worked for me.
Okay. Where's this deploy button that I'm not seeing?
At the very top of the card it's replacing. So you're 7. You deploy.
Oh, okay. Let's put my new card in.
Yep.
Okay. I always forget. How do I rotate the screen?
Right click,
Q and E.
mouse, and drag.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh.
I think it was Q and E. Rotating objects.
That rotates objects.
Okay.
Rotate the screen.
Okay, so I believe I was looking through this notebook earlier. If you drag and drop a card onto the drag and drop auto deploy card, it will automatically deploy that sector and be placed in your station. This will not work for cards with variable sectors, 1+, 8+, all that stuff. So, I guess, do you want me to just go first, or?
Go for it.
Okay. So I believe we can just hit the die roller. So I rolled a 2, 3, or 5. And I think I'm going to do a 2 and 3. Wait, right? I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean,
2 and 3.
2 and 3. And I get more stuff.
Oh, and also at the end of your turn, I believe you lose all your money. I don't know if that counts for the beginning, for the first turn.
I think it's just when you buy a ship.
Okay.
Or no, you're right.
Yeah.
When you buy a ship,
reset to your income.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Is that the way that works? Really?
Yeah. I think it's so you can only buy one ship each turn.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because the level 1 ships aren't that expensive at all. Okay.
I'm trying to think. What is my 2 card? These green abilities, I'm not.
So for that one, you'd have to put the little key on it so that you can use that ability later.
Right, and that ability is
So green ability on any turn.
Mm-hmm.
Blue ability, so your turn ability is going to be used on an opponent's turn.
And red abilities are on. No,
And
red
the
abilities
color
are on an
of
opponent.
Yes. But the color, I think one big important thing to remember is the color of the cube does not matter at all. Or the color of the space that the cube goes, it doesn't matter. It can be used to pay for any, any color. So basically, if we roll, at some point you'll roll 2, and you'll be able to put a charge cube onto the UES ride. And then at some point on somebody's turn, you'll be able to activate the UES ride, removing the charge cube to do this move.
That's
Dice
what I was
to the
asking.
right.
I have no idea what this is.
Oh, yeah, it's up on the FAQ right now. So, just moved it.
Oops, I'm sorry.
It says the dice are just, it's a reminder that you can use this ability to modify the sum of the dice rolled, right? Not the individual dice.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if that solves my question.
Anyway, so you put the thing on, you put so right now, that cube on it, basically indicating that it's charged.
I know that. I don't know what
Okay.
this ability does.
That's what I just, so in the future, when,
If I have a cube on here, what can I do?
alright, in the future, so yes, when you have a cube on there, when dice are rolled, right, and you can increase the sum of the dice. So if you rolled the 2 and the 3, you rolled a 5, you could, use that to say, no, it's actually a 6.
So it just increases it by 1.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Moves it 1 to the right.
Okay. I don't know how this symbology makes that clear, but I will accept that.
2 dice, sum, move that to the right.
Yeah. Move it.
if the sum of the dice is a 7, move it to the right.
To an 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am going to use the 2 and 3. So I have 1. I can't buy anything. So I'm done.
Do you lose the money at the end of the turn, or only when you buy a ship? I think it might be only when you buy a ship.
Active player may buy 1 card spending all their money, no change, or may save all their money. So I guess I don't lose it at the end of the turn. Only when you buy.
I think you... Yeah, and you spend all the money that you have. There's no change made or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I will now roll. What am I looking at here? I just click the dice roller.
You should, yeah. That's what...
I just click it. Don't do anything special.
Looks like if you...
I just clicked it.
Well, that's weird.
I don't know why you guys
Looks
can't
like-
use any of the scripting.
Or wait, okay, I see. I can only pull 1 out at a time?
I don't know why you're pulling dice out.
Oh my god, I hate how every single time you do something like this in Tabletop Simulator, which is such a piece of shit. Good fucking god.
Just click it.
I hate Tabletop Simulator. I like how anytime it spawns literally any object, even a dice, it lags for 3 seconds. That's the most annoying thing about
I guess I haven't noticed that.
it. Always does that. If you're not the host, it always does that. It's such a
Oh.
netcode on this thing. It's just terrible. Okay, so I don't know what to do.
Do you want to
Can't
use
do
my
anything.
dice?
I can bizarrely pull them out, but I can't just click. And I'm tired of it lagging.
I have no problems.
Yeah, this is the way Tabletop Simulator always works. Hey, TTS, get good.
Do you want to? I mean, can you see our dice?
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Sweet. What do you want to do?
Do we want to restart?
Yes, because half my cards just disappeared.
And half mine did too, even though they're your dice.
Okay, cool. You're right. So yours are also just.
All right. Oh shit, Josh isn't in this. Did Josh just?
He's coming back.
Okay. Let's try this once more. Okay.
Oops.
What's up? You have to unlock it.
That's crazy.
That's what mine was. Okay, so I got 4 and 4. I'm going to use that as an 8 to get 3. And then I'll buy this 10, I guess.
So can Kirsten hit twice when it's doubles?
I don't. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask that question too.
I don't think... I guess I don't know.
You can use both the 4 and the 4.
If you use the individual dice, each reward may be claimed no more than twice. Once for 1 die.
Cool.
Okay. So yes, I can. Cool.
Okay. Then that was my turn.
Okay. I don't know what you want to do about dice now.
You're still not able to roll them? I can roll them.
Hold on, let me try. You're just clicking this dice roller?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. 6. Okay, so I can take a 6 or a 4 and a 2. I guess I'll take the 4 and a 2 and gain 2. Ooh, wow. And how could I not take this UES Shenzhen?
Okay then.
Right? For 8, you get 5? I'm taking this thing. Deploy my 8 and pop it down right here. Hey, that's my turn.
Do you resupply? Can we
That's
just
what I
hit
did,
resupply?
but I think it completely resets all of it.
Okay.
Oh, no, it
Yep.
doesn't.
Seems to only be 1.
I just don't remember seeing these 2s there. Maybe I was so focused on the 3.
So Josh, you're done.
Yes, let me pass the turn.
Now we're banging on all cylinders.
I'll be... Yeah, I'm gonna do the 3 and the 4. So I assume these to your these 2 5 ones with the arrows left and right just mean that I can move a. Is
You
it
can
a die?
activate a card. Yeah, you can activate a card to the left or right.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. That. Resupply. And that should be my turn.
All right. One and 3 or 4. Well, 1 and 3. And I will take this 5. Hey, I get 3 coins.
Me too. Okay. 6 and a 1. 7. Yeah, definitely going with 7. I'm gonna take a level 2 card.
And you can always
Is this
drag... Go ahead.
is sector reward frequency correct?
I don't see why not.
Why wouldn't it be a bell curve around 7? Or no, I guess I see what they're doing here. It's because the sector rewards can be used either individually or separately. Okay, I get it. That's interesting. 7, darn, or 6, darn it.
Five and 1 or 6. We'll go 5 and 1. Get a point. And 1 point. I have 4. We'll take this. Okay.
I like this game so far, but it can definitely... I see how the market can have the same problem as... what is it? Star Realms can have?
Where it just doesn't move enough.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like the
darn.
deploying to red and stuff like that. And
I do too. I love that. I think that's really cool, but I think the market can stagnate. Okay, so I hit a 5. I had a 10. Right?
Mm-hmm.
or 2 5s.
So I either get income or +2. I can't afford to buy anything. So I guess I'll just take the income. For 10. Okay. Yeah, but the market can kind of get stagnated because there are 4s here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Okay,
don't forget,
pass
at
turn.
the end of your turn, you'll go up to your income.
Oh, that's right. I like that system as well.
I always love like in Suburbia. I love it.
But I like spending all your money and then going up back to your income at the end of the turn. I like doing income like that rather than giving you like and then +2 at the end of your turn.
5, 4, and 9.
And who can argue with the reuse of assets by flipping them?
I know. It's good design. Like, usability design.
No, I mean the colonies, the art on the colonies.
Oh.
Where they just flipped the art.
And I like the idea of, sometimes you pay for, if you deploy a card, you'll get less. Deciding whether or not you want to use something for a certain thing, or is it worth taking out my income cards? Just decent decisions.
Yep. Yeah, you two have been able to buy so many cards. You have 4 deployed. I only have rough snake eyes. Only been able to buy 1 card since we started this game.
I mean, it really helped on that last one. I rolled a 9, which is the card I have that gives me 6 and an income. So I had no issues.
I'm gonna take this 1. Okay.
Pass me a turn.
Oh, sorry.
Cool, thanks. Big money, big money. 7. I'll take the 3. Bring it up to 5, and let's see what we can buy here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this UES Allen carrier. I'll pay 3 for that. You can only buy 1 ship per turn, right?
Correct.
Yes.
That's why you lose it all.
Sweet. Okay. Gotta get something on the 7.
I know it's nice, like, after you buy a bunch of cards, you just start getting money and...
$10.
10, huh? That's perfectly good for me. I'll take that. I'll take that one.
Keep in mind, Kirsten, you can just throw it to the drag and drop auto deploy.
Oh,
it's a
347.
it's calling it a 347.
Great. Up $2. $2.
I am going to.
What triggers endgame? Because I don't know that I know that.
Whoever gets 40 points.
Okay, gotcha.
Finish the current round and determine winner. Shoot. Sorry. I'm going to do. I guess 3 and 4 to get up to 7. Well, actually, no. I'm going to do 7 to gain 1 coin and to move to the right, which then 8 lets me move to the right to go to the 9 and gain an income. And I will take. I'll take this. All right.
Okie doke. Let's see. Roll those dice. Something good. 8. Okay, up 5. That'll give me 9. Gives me 9. Let's see what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Alexandrov Williamson class command ship.
Sounds good.
Okay. It's the turn.
Two, 4, and 6.
Are you kidding me? I don't have any of those.
I'm going to take 2 points for the 6.
Oh, 6 is the only one I don't have. In the middle sector.
Oh, I think I want.
This is kind of a game about the human brain being bad at statistics or probabilities.
That one.
Has anyone bought a card they've already bought, for a sector you've already bought?
Not yet.
2 and 2 or 4. Person grabs a coin there.
Mm-hmm. For some reason it likes to bring me up 2 every time I try to go up 1.
I'm gonna be stupid by this. Okay.
Okie doke. Let's roll. Something good for a change. That was not good.
5.
Let's see. I could either go 4 and 1 to grab 2, or I could. I can't even do that without a charge. I guess I could charge
If you
that.
use the 5, yeah, you can charge it.
Or I could go up 2, buy something for 4. I could just need to do that. Let's do the UES Chang Diaz. Welcome to the space base. 4 and 4. Come on. Oh no, that's my. Okay, that's +2. That's pretty good. Good. Great.
I'm gonna use my charged thing to turn my 8 into a 9. Because hell yeah. Please hold. Thank you. $10.
Person's just raking in money.
I know. It took me a long time to get to actually buy cards. I missed a couple turns to buy cards. It's rough not to get those little onesies and twosies on other people's turns.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this for 7. Sorry.
I feel like this game would be crazy with 7 players.
I think it would be crazy with 5 players. Okay.
3, 4,
Let's see, a
also.
3 and a 4. A 7. That's +2. There we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna gain 1 and gain a income. And then I will pick that up. Okay. You would just get so much money. I mean, I guess it's not bad because it would take longer.
Brutal.
No kidding. That sucks.
Okay, I got 8 though, so let's see what we can do here.
I guess it would take longer because there's more players, but it would speed the game up because you'd get more money faster.
Uh-huh.
And there'd be more overturn on the cards.
Mm-hmm. Which I guess, to be fair, I'm not really looking at it. I'm not really like planning ahead that much.
Which cards you're gonna buy? Yeah.
Yeah. There's things I want, but
I'll buy this UES Schmidt. What does that say? Fate class cargo vessel.
that piece of Schmidt.
How very exciting. Welcome to the space base, you piece of Schmidt.
That's nice. It automatically resupplies when you end your turn.
Oh, does it?
Mhm.
Cool.
2, 3, or 5.
I'll take the 5 for 1.
I get the same thing either way.
It's good they show this little diagram because it's important to remember that the 1 through 6 are far more.
Are twice as likely, at least.
Yeah, that are. I mean, I think they're actually almost 3 times more likely. Or no, yeah, it's about 2.5 times. Like my brain would not tell me that it's 3 times more likely to to proc the 4 than the 8.
I know. I'm in like my Settlers of Catan, just like, okay, 7's the top of the bell curve.
Yeah, I know. That's what I can't get over the. It's not a bell curve.
And it also doesn't help that like it's hard because all the good stuff is high numbers, but I feel like we're just rolling like 3s and 4s.
Yeah, and even combined. Yeah, I know. I feel like I've barely hit above 6 combined.
I feel like I need. Alright, I'm gonna go and take this, I think.
Okay, so they do stack your red bonuses.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Give us something good. Ugh. One thing that Tabletop Simulator I still can't believe it doesn't do is why can't they come up with a convincing roll of the dice?
I don't know.
They always just like spin in such an odd way where I'm just like, it's never gonna, it's only gonna, that's only rolling 4 of the 6 sides on the dice.
I can get a point. I'll do a 2 and a 3. And throw that there. And then I will get this too. Alrighty.
Okay, let's get a good roll here.
Please.
It's because Tabletop Simulator is a tabletop simulator and they still can't figure out how to roll dice.
It's physics based.
No, it's awful. They ought to be ashamed. They ought to be ashamed. I've been saying it for a long time at what this product is. Okay, so I'll take the 3. You hear me, TTS?
Nobody watches this.
And I've got $7. Damn. So hard not to go with this UES Garriott that gives you 8 coins, but I'll never proc a 9. Ever.
You know, my 9 has, I hit my 9 twice. It's been wonderful.
Must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just going to take this, put in my 5 slot right here. The UES Remick. There we go. And then that's the turn.
Hey, there we go. We're getting a...
Yep. +2.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the 2 and the 6. I'm gonna take that. No. That's all I was thinking. Good.
+1 and a charge cube.
I'm gonna take that 8 that'll never get.
Okay, let's get these dice rolled. 1 and a 1 again. I mean, look, I know it's a little bit of thing. I know one thing or another about probability, and the probabilities for hitting snake eyes as frequently as I have, I'm giving to tabletop simulators abysmal.
You have 12
Rolling
chances to
physics.
roll snake eye to roll
Rolling physics.
a 1.
Let's go ahead and I don't want to do that. Let's buy this for 3. It's probably never going to hit, but we'll see.
Just imagine when it does.
I know. That'd be amazing. I mean, but it never rolls above 6. +1.
I'm gonna take the 6. Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my things to make it a 7. To gain 1, and then to move it over twice to gain 8.
Wow.
Is there anything good down here? I'll buy this. At 15? Alright.
Okay, let's get these dice rolled.
There you go.
5 and 5.
Oh, yeah.
bump both these charge cubes off. And go up 6. 10.
Josh just gave me 7 coins.
I know Kristen got more than I did.
Like, I just got 7 coins from Josh's roll.
I will take the command ship. See if I can do something interesting with that.
Five, 2, or 7.
There we go. We have 13. All right.
Cool. Let's see. 6 and a 1. I'll take the 4, and then let's buy a card worth 12. I am 100% taking this number 1 card.
I think I just got...
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I got way more than I did.
Huh? Or 6 and a 3? Or 6 and 4. Sorry, 6 and 4. I gotta do that. Oh, Josh, I wanted to ask, how's the car situation going?
I can't get Progressive to get a human to go out to the shop to confirm.
Okay, so that sucks.
Yeah, so we have been totally
That's
stuck.
stupid.
It's the stupidest thing ever. I mean, it's not like it's a situation where is the car going to be totaled or not? Let's have somebody go out and figure it out. It's a stolen catalytic converter. It's either there or it's not. I mean, but it's been a week. I have no updates.
It's nonsense.
Yep. I mean, I've been with Progressive for 11 years, but I'm certainly changing after this.
Have you called them back? I mean, do they say anything when
Oh, it's just a terrible phone tag kind of
just the
game.
run around?
Yep, could not be more. Okay, so let's see. 2 and 3. I'll take 2. And I will charge. And then buying something for 7. Oh, let's take this. Or not. Yeah, let's take this.
Ooh, that 7's a good roll for you.
Yeah.
4 coins and a point.
I think the biggest thing is like they have this app, but it doesn't, they don't communicate with you really at all through it. You know, you're just like totally lost. Like if you want to buy insurance or whatever, you have an army of people, but as soon as you need to file a claim, it's like you've got to use an old insurance agent, like it's 1938.
That's because they want you to spend the money, not.
Yeah, there's like a billion people to help you. I've always had good service, you know, when I didn't file a claim, but now that I filed a claim, they're like, nope, let's send this guy over to this antiquated system where a human has to physically go out to verify. Like, what's crazy to me is they could just FaceTime with the mechanic.
Yeah.
And he could just be like, look, okay, there's no catalytic converter. Now let me walk around to the back of the car so you can see the license plate. And now, no cuts, no nothing. Let me show you the VIN. Like, okay, no insurance fraud here.
Hey, there we go.
11?
I couldn't just make one more coin somewhere? Okay.
6. See, I'll take the 3. Let's go here. Nine. Finally. I feel like it's been forever since we've gone down there. But I guess I think what's so crazy is like they've got this app and everything. I just don't know why they can't communicate. You know, like they can't communicate. They can't update the status of the claim. They can't tell me when the person is scheduled to go out and even see it. They can't tell me, you know, if they were. They why can't they give me any information? It's crazy to me. It cannot provide any amount of information. It just seems so nuts.
Ooh. Claim 1 level 2 card and 1 level 1.
Whoa.
I assume I still have to buy them.
I don't think so. I actually think that
I just get them for free?
Yeah, I think that's what it means. I remember seeing something about that. Yeah, claim a card specifically means to take the indicated cards for free.
Nice.
And then I can still buy.
Yeah.
What a turn.
Okay.
So I'll do the 6 and the 1.
Same here.
Charge
I'm doing
this. Plus 4. And the 11. And I'll take this. Damn.
Okay. Oh wait, and I can buy, but not these two. 13. There we go.
Okay, there's the roll.
I like the transition between at the beginning, you get money on your turn, but at the end, you get money on other people's turns.
Yeah.
Well, and also just like increasing your income, so you start with a higher number.
Okay, I'll pull one of these charge cubes off of here. Change that 6 to a 7, and I'll get 6. Up to 15. Then I'll charge with, or no. Let's go ahead and take the UEST. Which allows me to start setting my own die. So I'm not rolling very well, so I might as well start setting my own dice.
There we go. $7 points. And I
Okay. Whoops. Oh. Sorry. I got it. 7. I'm not quite sure. Okay. So let's see. A 5 and a 2 or a 7. I'll just take the 7. Go up 6, 15. Buy myself something nice here. Let's try this thing.
Seven. I'm going to move that to an 8. And then claim 1 level 2 card and 1 level 1 card. 1 level 2. Level 1. And I have 9. God, none of these go where I want them to.
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, you can't roll above 6.
That's not true, Josh. But like your last 3 turns have been 11, 7, and 7. Which has been very helpful for me. Thank you.
So, I don't... Let's see. So, hold quickly, or no? Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this too. Okay, sweet. Why am I still playing? 13.
Ten. All right.
Okay. So, can you only trigger abilities when you roll that?
I think in terms of the blue ones, yes.
But what about the green ones?
Green ones can be triggered on any.
On any turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do I have to roll?
No, because once you've
You have to roll a 6 to
once you've
charge it, but
charged
once
it-
it's charged, you can take it off on any.
how many roll?
Probably should have remembered that roll.
Yep.
I mean, damn. Oh, I have 13.
And that's automatic points.
Yep. I don't count them down here, do I?
Oh, I thought you would. I thought they were just like instant points.
I'm going to go ahead and use this ability I just charged. All opponents lose 4 points.
Joke's on you, I only have 1.
I know, but Seth had a lot more. And then I can buy 1 or 2 cards. With my 23 points.
You're not going to just end the game here?
Do I just... What do you mean end the game? I can't end the game.
You can buy this colony.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't get added to your...
It does
What's
immediately,
that?
yeah. It scores immediate points.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 42.
And since that was the end of the round, you just finish out the round. So that will do it.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know how... I guess it says 60 minutes. For some reason, I thought this was shorter.
I think it's... There's a lot of really good stuff in here.
I like
Agreed.
it.
I did too.
I think it's too long for what it is. I think it's just too long for what it is. Even at 60 minutes, even if you're ripping through it playing in person and you hit 60 minutes, I think it's too long for what it is.
I think it doesn't necessarily... Like, the game changes because your actions and what happens on each roll change. But... What you do each turn doesn't. Because things just kind of activate automatically. You have one choice between, do I use these 2 dice or do I use the 1 combined? And I think I had at least a problem with, like, I mean, you can save money to try and buy colonies. But I guess, like, I always felt like it was worth it to just buy a card. Because
Agreed.
then
you'd have more red options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it works kind of like Dominion does. Like, if one person decides, it can kind of trigger an arms race. So I don't mind the colonies there. I do think they are at least valuable in terms of the arms race kind of thing.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I like the colonies.
I think my maybe thing I didn't like about this first game that was played is the early game is just too slow. It takes too long to get ramped up because the fun of the
Yes.
game is in the last 15 minutes.
I did see there is a light speed variant where instead of giving each player 5 coins, each player begins with 15 and 1 income. Then instead of having each player draw a random level 1 card and deducting the cost from their starting money, have each player draw 4 level 1 cards and 2 level 2 cards. Then you may spend your money to buy as many of those cards as you wish.
Yeah, I honestly think that would be better because I think the early game drags. I think the early game is kind of plagued. Like once you get to the last 15, maybe half hour, the variability really goes away because you've set up your board in a way to capitalize on essentially any number that's rolled. So, like there is variability. Obviously, you're rolling dice, but you've built your board, so
It doesn't really matter what you roll.
Well, yeah, you've had a million chances to mitigate variability and to do what you want to do with your board. The problem is the early game just drags for too long, and those turns are susceptible to a lot of variability. And so what I actually found, or what I kind of was plagued by, is there were just turns where I could not buy cards, and you guys bought cards. So for maybe the first 8 turns or something, I was only able to buy cards on about half of those, just because I just didn't hit the right numbers. So we turned a point where by turn 10, you guys had boards where you were just always hitting coins off everybody else's rolls, and I was a few turns behind, And there's really no way to catch up when you get, like, if you have bad variability in the beginning of the game, I worry there's just not enough opportunity to catch up. And part of that is because I understand that they want the colonies to kind of act like dominions, estates, or whatever. And so it's something that like gets onto your board, and it doesn't really do anything for you once you have those colonies there. But like you and Kirsten did, you really don't need to buy colonies because the game will end once you hit 40 points anyway. So you can just race to 40. And so there's not really a good, if you get hit with bad variability in the beginning of the game, and you find yourself a few turns behind as people start turning the corner, you're never going to be able to get back into it.
I do agree there's like a rich get richer.
And it's not a big problem if or I guess it would be mitigated if the early game was shorter.
Yeah.
Like if everybody started, I think you're right. The light speed variant would put more deployments kind of at the very beginning, which means each of those first turns is much less impacted by variability because you've had some sort of input into that. But my first few turns, I just didn't hit anything. Like, so I had turns where I just like rolled, gained 2 coins, and couldn't buy anything because you guys started turning the corner and there were no more twosies and there were no more 2 and 3 coin chips on there. We got plagued with, like, it's interesting, and this happens in Star Realms all the time and other games that have markets, but like the level 1 market right now is, what is this, 1 2 3, this is 5 2s and a 3. But in the early game there was a point where it got stuck at all 4s, and you guys, because you bought ships, were generally able to afford a ship a turn. It priced me out of the market early.
Yeah.
And I just got stuck where I rolled, gained a coin or 2, and then passed. And if you're not buying ships in the early game, through no fault of your own, you're just out.
Yeah. I think it'd be interesting to try the light speed. I don't know what else the other expansions do. But not that we replay games, but I thought this was good.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool
I
game.
like this.
Definitely a pretty cool game.
What does swap sectors do? No idea. And the scripting was good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was nice. Definitely.
A lot of these
Sped it
scriptings
up.
get close to like an app, where it's just like click on a button and. But all right. Well, I think that'll do it. And I guess that's not I don't know how long. I mean, maybe like 5-10 minutes, maybe, to get set up and then restart.
That's true.
But all right, well, thanks for watching. If you liked it, tell a friend. If you did not like it, lie to a friend. Check out the links in the description below. That's all our social media. Like, smash bell, subscribe, interact with those links. Any little bit of support is super cool to see. Not to mention, I'll let you know when we're going live next, which should be podcast goes up Friday, which should be I don't know, Avengers Age of Ultron, I think. So tune in there, and then drawings on Sunday. So hope to see you then. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye.